am Danae Dinas, owner and operator of Southfork Cheesecake Company in beautiful Cody, Wyoming. Here at Southfork Cheesecake Company, we have over 40 varieties of gourmet cheesecake. We specialize in wheat and gluten-free desserts. What that means is the wheat and gluten-free cheesecakes don't contain any kind of wheat and gluten flour. It's specifically made for people who have celiac disease. We also specialize in diabetic cheesecakes. That means all of the cheesecake is made with absolutely no sugar. We use either Splenda or xylitol. It all depends on your preference. Today I'm going to be telling you about my wide variety of cheesecakes and actually showing you an example of one or two. Let's go ahead and go to the kitchen. We're back here in the kitchen. We're going to be making our caramel cowboy cheesecake. What I have in the mixer right here is some softened cream cheese that's been beaten together with sugar. We're going to be adding in the eggs and the white chocolate truffle. We'll put half of it in the pan and layer it with ribbons of caramel and put more of the cheesecake on top and bake it for about 40 minutes and we'll be good to go. Okay, we're going to be adding the eggs and letting those beat together. Scraping the bowl. You want to make sure that you scrape the bowl often to get all of that cream cheese mixture out from the bottom so it beats evenly with the eggs. We'll do that real quick. You want to make sure you don't beat your eggs too long or your cheesecake will rise too high and then fall and sink in the middle and have cracks. So that looks pretty good. Now we're going to add the white chocolate truffle mixture and we're going to scrape our bowl one more time, get all that good stuff off the bottom, and we'll go ahead and mix that on low for a while and let that blend in. Again, really trying not to overbeat our eggs. Okay, and now we're going to lower this. We're going to pour half of it in our pan, layer it with the caramel ribbons, and then put the other half on top of that and then go ahead and bake it. In this pan we have our chocolate cookie crust made from Oreo crumbs, sugar and butter, and we're going to pour the cheesecake mixture, half of it into the pan, layer it with the caramel ribbons, and then pour the other half on top. Go ahead and bake it in the oven and be good to go. That looks about right. You don't want to have your pan too full. Okay, we're going to take the cold caramel and we're going to drizzle it into our white chocolate cheesecake mixture. And there's really no set way to do it. The more messy it is, the prettier it is when you cut it. And that cold caramel is actually going to kind of sink into the cheesecake mixture as we're going, which is exactly what you want. That way it's varied throughout the entire cheesecake. And if you're a caramel lover like I am, you're going to make sure you put a lot of caramel in there. There we go. Now that we've added our caramel, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the cream cheese mixture over the top just to kind of seal the top of that. And we're spreading it around evenly. I'm just going to run my spatula over the top just so we don't want to see any of the caramel. It's going to be kind of like a hidden surprise in the center when you cut it. And we're going to bake it for about 40 minutes. Some of our favorite cheesecakes are our triple chocolate cheesecake. We start off with the chocolate crust and we fill that with 3 kinds of chocolate truffle cheesecake: white chocolate, milk chocolate, and heavenly dark chocolate. Another flavor is our tropical paradise cheesecake. We fill a toasted coconut crust with almond cheesecake and top it with our own mango apricot sauce and fresh kiwi, pineapple, and mango bits. Our most popular, especially around the holidays, is our Southfork Splendor Cheesecake. We start off with an eggnog cheesecake and load it with the most heavenly rum cake you've ever tasted. When most people think of cheesecake, they think of a sweet dessert. This is an Italian scallion cheesecake. It's made with prosciutto, ham, 5 different kinds of Italian cheeses, scallions, and Italian herbs. With our vegan line of cheesecakes, if you made a conscious decision not to eat anything made of dairy products or any kind of animal byproduct, these cheesecakes are perfect for your dietary needs. One of our very first vegan cheesecakes was David's Coconut Dream, inspired by a friend of mine who wanted to experience cheesecake but couldn't since most of the cheesecake is made with dairy products. David's Coconut Dream cheesecake is made with tofu, coconut milk, and lots of fresh coconut. One of our other interesting varieties of cheesecake is our peach amaretto. We take an amaretto cheesecake and fill it with fresh peaches, bake it to perfection, and then top it with amaretto-soaked peach slices. One of our very interesting and highly unusual cheesecakes is our Cherries Jubilee. We take an excellent New York cheesecake and top it with our own Cherries Jubilee topping and set it on fire. I'm Danae Dinas, owner and operator of Southfork Cheesecake Company here in beautiful Cody, Wyoming. Thanks for stopping by and visiting today, and hopefully I'll see you in the area.